First, I'd like to talk about, actually, all I'm going to talk about is Goodwill of the Heartland. And it used to be Goodwill, Southeast Iowa. There's reasons that was changed, but can't get into all that because I can't prove it. But I'm going to start out. First of all, I'd like to talk to people that donate to the Goodwill of the Heartland. I'd like to talk about where your donations are going. I got to make this quick. Um, the donations pretty much are going to pretty much, well, there's five vice presidents whom all make over $60,000 a year. You have a vice president of programs. You have vice president of programs of clients, directors, contracts, human resources, communications, and then of course you have the president itself. Um, you have retail, which you make your donations to. Retail are the lowest paying positions, and they also are the ones that just get dumped on. They are the hardest working people. And they get the lowest pay. However, your donations are supposedly supposed to be helping out the clients, which is, if you read the sign, what their mission is. I won't read the mission because I feel I shouldn't. I really should, but I won't. Basically, the clients are paid about 20 cents up to 25 cents per hour. There was a newspaper article on that, and there was no follow-up because that was supposed to change. They were supposed to get minimum of minimum wage, and the newspaper article was going to do a follow-up. However, the president of the company, I'd love to mention his name, and you can easily find out, uh, paid that newspaper not to have that follow-up done. So these clients that your fine donations that you're doing, that you're thinking you're doing a good deed for, are actually paying these vice presidents their 60,000 plus a year wage. No, they're not going to the clients that are making their little 20 cents, 25 cents an hour. None whatsoever. It's terrible. You see how they're consistently always remodeling, repairing, doing all this stuff to the headquarters, which is over there on First Avenue in Iowa City. I do believe the two that they have in Cedar Rapids, well, they did have two. I think they tore the one down, or it's just sitting there. They remodeled or actually built that new one there in Cedar Rapids. That's not coming from your donations. That's coming from donations from companies that think that they're doing good too. Um, it's interesting enough that the one on First Avenue, the headquarters of Goodwill of the Heartland, uh, the Reboot store that's now accepting computers. For many years, they wouldn't even take they wouldn't take a mouse. They wouldn't take your laptop. They wouldn't take any computer. I don't care what it was. If it had to do with computers, they would not take it. Now they are taking anything that has. Hey, if it has to do with computers, absolutely, they're going to take them. It's gotten so big. Now they've got enough money where they just bought a huge building at 531 Southgate Avenue, and so that's going to be their new computer store. Plus, that's where the I'm in the middle of reading this article here. Oh, e-commerce is going to move also, And hell, they just got done putting multi-millions of dollars into the headquarters over there. So I'm kind of curious of what they're going to do with all that space that they're going to have extra over there. So this is kind of just to let the donors know what's going on as far as next time you. Oh, my phone's going off over there. Just so you know what's going on with when you donate an extra pair of shoes or anything you donate to Goodwill, it's not going to the clients. It's going to pay that the 60,000 plus thousands that these vice presidents. I don't know why they need five. Um, it's not going to the clients. It's not going to the barriers of what their mission statement says. It's helping them out. It's not helping what the mission statement says. And you know what? I can go on. I'd love to, and I wish that article would have gotten printed because I had actually seen what was going to be written. I was pushing for that article, and again, the president, which again you can find out his name, write letters, find out why he paid them not to have it written. I'm going to I have to at this time remain anonymous. Anyone that knows me and is listening to this knows who I am, but I can't reveal nothing else. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. That's Goodwill of the Heartland. Used to be Goodwill Industries of Southeast Iowa, and the reason it's not called that anymore because they have stores now in Illinois, so it's no longer Iowa. It has to be something else, so it's a Heartland. And they leave Industries out now because it's no longer Goodwill Industries. Goodwill Industries is Goodwill Industries. It's a long story. There's Goodwill Industries Corporation. Apparently, Goodwill of the Heartland here in Iowa, southeast Iowa, is no longer part of that either. So ask the president here of Goodwill of the Heartland why that is too. All right, thanks.